I'm on the America server, and I'm going to play a match as a Protoss. So I'll be heading into the last league placement match now, and see how this will work out. And so it begins. I'll be playing against random mode, which means I can expect any race. Well, luckily for me, my opponent has left, and that means I'm going to get a better placement overall. Maybe. I've got Cold League Tier 3, which is the last cold, and plus 75 MMR, which is reasonable for my opponent leaving. Okay, so this is where I currently am in the Gold League overall. So I'm still want to play a match. Let's move on to the Protoss and play it out. Alright, so that's a 2-player map, which is awesome. And where would I place the pile? Right here, maybe. I need to fit in things, so I'm going to make sure I have enough space there. Okay. Also, let's go into sound settings.
Additional pylons required.
And increase the sound effects a little bit. Okay, so additional pylons are here. That's done. What else do I want? Probably a gas assimilator. And here I could chronoboost that. And I'm waiting for the cybernetics core or another nexus. Kind of depends. Let's go yeah, let's go here and build that. In here I may start with
Not enough.
gas production. Now I couldn't really get this in though. In any case, probably doesn't really matter at this point. Here I do like a pylon, unfortunately for me. And that's that. Furthermore, what else do I want to build? Probably gonna build that and go for some upgrades. That's a pass through, which is really cool.
Enemy assaulting probes.
Okay, so it looks like that was one of theirs. One of those. Okay, you go, 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 go. You go, 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 go. Okay, go, 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 and start killing. Catching that probe is going to be a mess, without a doubt.
Attack.
And
You require my skills.
but it looks like I wounded him quite a bit there. Okay, so things are not completely disastrous. But they're not really kind of awesome anyway. What else do I want to do here? I want to build myself a few of these. Also, I could go for that. That's the gateway research. And
I am the voice of the eclipse.
and let's see, there's already too many employees working here. Furthermore, I could build some more warriors. And I need to hit this with Homo Boost. As well as I could build some more space over there. What else do I want to build? I should go for that. And at this point, let's build up a force that could help
I am here in the shadows.
defend.
Let our enemy know of fury.
So what do I have here? It looks like I've got 3 of these.
Voice of the eclipse.
You go there. I need to get all of these guys out of here. And
Here.
Pylon under assault.
that's not good, obviously. There's quite a few of them here. I'm not sure if I can successfully kind of defend, but let's take a look. So far things are not looking bad at all. But he's reinforcing his position here quite nicely. And it looks like it's a bit too much for me to handle. Okay. Okay, look at that. All of these zealots will do a really, really great job.
We are the blades of
But
iron.
as you can see, I've lost quite a bit of
Nexus point under enemy attack.
my overall kind of capacity there. And I'm going to now further move on the offensive. Everybody
Let our enemy
go
know our
here.
fury.
Inadequate supply. Pylons inefficient.
Okay, so look at that. I can't win this. So the only kind of reasonable thing here is to retreat, obviously. Okay, what else can I build? Let's go for a few of these and stand on the defensive over here. Also, I could build some more stuff. Okay, my things, they don't look like they're going to finish in time. Okay, so that's certainly very, very bad. I don't have much, and my batteries, as I called them things before, have not finished in time. In any case, he has a lot more cyclones than previously. I like this this cannon that's kind of being supported there very much. Okay, so my probes are being attacked, and that's a disaster. And it looks like he won't let it go. So the only sensible thing here is to attack with the probes as well, which would be a disaster without a doubt. In any case, the battle is raging, and I've lost my capacity here to run an economy, really.
More minerals required.
And he does have this guy with 5 health, so it looks like I did manage to defend here, but I only have a couple of probes available, and there's 2. Oh yeah, look at that, it's not a couple of probes, it's a bit more. So
Mineral quantity.
it's kind of a losing game at this point, but it's still cool, you know. So
More minerals
I
required.
don't have
Mineral
enough
cluster expended.
minerals,
Mineral
and
field exhausted.
it looks like he's showing up with additional things, and that's just gonna be worse for me without a doubt. Alright, so there's no hope.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm attacking with the probe. These are the last fighting units I currently hold. Let's try and kill this tank. Looks like they wouldn't kill the tank. That's a GG. Let's take a look at the game here and how it all went down.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
So he's probably going to start off by simply blowing himself off. I see that he builds 2 gas geysers, and
SCV ready.
here we see some Reaper action. What here happened is that he killed a few of my workers, and a Reaper is very dangerous if left unchecked.
SCV ready.
It's just an absolute disaster. I once had the Reaper that killed off approximately 8 or maybe more workers by just being there and killing unopposed. So if a player has enough skill to control his Reaper, without a doubt he could do significant
Command center
damage.
upgrade complete.
In any case,
SCV ready.
here we see he opens up a couple of factories, and this is where his aggression begins.
SCV ready.
He has 30 workers,
SCV ready.
very similar count to mine, and the action begins.
Cyclone ready for action.
He starts attacking, and his attacks are very effective. As you can see, he is just blasting everything. My supply and my probes. I do attack him. However, at this for example situation, it looked like against all odds, and he was targeting my units, but I was attacking him with Zealots this time, who were the right unit to fight the cyclones that are not moving. And he wasn't kiting the cyclones away from my Zealots, and this worked out splendidly for me, because my units have won this. Okay, so I went on to an offensive, but as you can see, it was a complete disaster. He was ready for this, I had to go back. There was nothing I could do at this point.
SCV ready.
And he moves on further, and he's successfully killing off everything I have here. It looks so. That's my last attack with the probes.
Systems fueled up, ready to go. Ready for action.
I'm not mining anything. They lost approximately 15 units. That's probably something like 13 cyclones and a couple of reapers, or 1 reaper and 14 cyclones. He does have upgrades done.
Mineral field depleted.
Go kill something.
Alright.
Systems
It looks
go.
like it's all over by now. There's nothing left for me
Optics online.
to
Let's
fight
go
with.
kill something. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
And
SCV ready.
okay, that wasn't the last push that I was talking about. That was the last push. And it's all over. I wanna go into a unit tester. Okay, look at that. I lost -84 MMR, so it looks like the game considered this to be a very decisive defeat, or crushing defeat for me. So in the unit tester, I want to check how well cyclones could do against zealots. So there are maybe 2 ways to fight this, maybe more. So one way to fight this is by just kind of stacking the cyclones with the zealots. Another way to fight this is by trying to move the cyclones away. So let's see. That's the cyclones, and that's the zealots. Alright, now
Comms open. Show me who you want to die.
they need to kind of be
Cyclone en
faster
route. Oh, I'll get there.
and
Adjusting for new
consistently
coordinates. Nothing will stop me. Moving into position.
shoot
Getcha.
at them. Now the cyclone
Cyclone en
does
route.
have
Oh, I'll get there.
a reasonable
Adjusting for new coordinates. I getcha. Nothing
Speed
will stop me. In
that
gear.
is
Moving into position.
a bit faster than the zealots.
Oh, I'll get there. Cyclone en route. Nothing will stop me. Adjusting for
Okay,
new
it looks like
coordinates.
he isn't nearly as
In gear.
fast as I would like it
I
to be.
getcha. Moving into position.
Okay, he's going to die
Nothing will
soon.
stop me.
The longer he waits, the more energy
Channel's clear, boss.
We are the blades of iron.
a zealot regenerates. So zealot speed is 315,
Cyclone receiving.
cyclone speed is 413. So that means every time I'm running away with the cyclone will successfully create distance, and we'll be able to shoot from that distance. So that was the one way to fight. Another way to fight is just stacking the cyclones with the zealots, and let's see how that will do. It looks like in this case I inflicted even more damage,
Got a target in
which
mind.
was really cool. Let's try this again. So I'm going to
Coordinates are one.
focus fire
Moving into
both
position.
cyclones on one unit,
Oh, I'll get there.
and it looks like that inflicted a bit more casualties.
Gotta
However,
be good. In gear.
I have no
Adjusting
doubts
for new coordinates.
that
getcha.
with serious enough skill, by kiting, I could
In gear.
do the same. Now, as you can see here in this
Moving into position. Nothing'll stop me.
in this scenario, I would have to kind of use all the space available here to
Adjusting for new coordinates. Nothing'll stop me.
successfully
I getcha.
use
In gear.
the kiting. Now, he's just kind of not,
Oh, I'll get there.
they're just kind of not
Moving into
fast enough
position.
for the Zealots. They are fast,
Cyclone en route.
but
Nothing'll stop me.
oh, they're not just fast. And there's
Cyclone en
always
route.
the angle.
Adjusting for new coordinates. I getcha. In gear.
That needs to be taken into consideration.
Cyclone en route.
In any case, here, as you can see, I did even more damage.
Moving into position.
And there is a theoretical chance,
Adjusting for new
and I have no
coordinates.
doubts that a practical one, that eventually it's possible to kind of kill
Nothing'll stop me.
the Zealot without even taking a bit of damage. As you can see, just like that, if the Zealot would take a bit of damage every bit,
Cyclone en route.
every now and then, and the Cyclone will move away, the Zealot would die. But
I getcha.
that requires quite a bit of understanding of game mechanics
Cyclone en
and
route.
hell of a lot of practice, because the Zealot,
Adjusting for new
if a
coordinates.
mistake is done,
Nothing'll stop me.
will hit
I
the
getcha.
Cyclone, and
Moving into position.
the Cyclone
Nothing'll
will
stop me.
be annihilated.
Oh, I'll get there. Moving into position. Oh, I'll get there.
Alright.
Cyclone en route. Adjusting for new coordinates.
He couldn't hit me
Nothing'll stop me.
just yet.
I getcha. In gear.
Done. That was a really,
Adjusting
really
for new
awesome victory.
coordinates.
So, as you can see,
Cyclone en route.
this can be achieved, and kiting is much more effective than most of other fighting methods. Now, about the other way to do this, the way I kind of imagine this is that I could, for example, take
Cyclone receiving.
Ready for pickup?
medvac, drop the Cyclones,
Channel's clear, boss.
get them inside
Loud
of the
and clear.
medvac, and
Here's your stop.
Got a target in mind.
consistently
Well, hallelujah.
drop them. Okay, look at that. I kind of
Drop
ordered
them.
him to drop, and
Coordinates or what?
surprisingly enough,
Waiting on you.
if they drop on top of each other, they go back. So one got back,
Here's
as you
your
can
stop.
see.
Comms open.
That's kind of very
Dropping off.
buggy, unless I
Show
shift
me who you want to die.
click.
Picking up or dropping off.
Okay, even that didn't
Here's your
help
stop.
much.
This ought to be good. Cyclone receiving.
Dropping off.
Show me who you want to die.
Talk to
Okay,
me.
that is truly effective, without a doubt.
Got a target in mind.
Now what?
And they can be dropped on top of each other,
You got coordinates or what?
or
Lights here.
This ought to be good.
Where's the emergency?
they will come back, just like that.
Comms open.
Done.
Ready for pickup?
So
Here's your stop.
that was really cool. I didn't know that they
Light
cannot
here.
be dropped on top of each
Cyclone
other.
receiving.
That's obviously kind of foolish game
Where's the
mechanics.
emergency?
So as you can see, this time they dropped
This
correctly,
ought to be good.
but they do not drop
Drop it
correctly
off.
every time. Okay, this
Show
time
me
it
who you want
worked.
to die.
So in a kind of a serious, very important game, these kind of bugs right here could change the outcome. So kind of knowing fully everything how to play the game is important.
Comms open.
Otherwise,
Picking up or dropping off?
it
Talk to me.
could be a mess. Look at that.
You got coordinates?
Waiting on you.
Alright, so how to work this out?
Here's your stop.
Probably just
Show me who you want to die.
order kind of
Now what?
2 places for
Got a
everything
target in mind.
to fall out. Now, normally I would
We
just
are the blades of iron.
have quite a
Channel's
few of
clear, boss.
these
Nothing'll stop me.
in.
Confirm. Picking up or dropping
Okay,
off?
let's see if they would all be dropped nicely. Okay, in this scenario they would all go down
Cyclone receiver.
without a doubt. There's no way to lock on own units, so there's no kind of friendly fire
Waiting on you.
for that option. Alright, that's what I wanted to check out.